President Donald Trump is trying to stop Kamala Harris from receiving a massive round of funding. We're talking nearly $92 million. The Trump campaign filed a complaint with the FEC yesterday saying the money from President Biden's re-election bid cannot be transferred to Harris's campaign. Chief legal analyst Khalif Rhodes here to discuss this. And Khalif, political maneuver here, or does the Trump and the Republicans really have some sort of ground here against
solely
Harris?
Political maneuvering. This is frivolous lawsuit at its best. I mean, what I can tell you is the only people that are winning with this is the Republican Party because it puts their name back into the press, but also the lawyers. I mean, anyone that's working for the former president right now is winning because he has the multiple cases across the country, things that are going in front of the Supreme Court. But then anytime that he wants to file something, once it's filed, any person can file an FEC complaint. So it didn't have to be the former president's campaign. It could have been me or you that filed the complaint. But does it have teeth? Does it have meat? Does it have an ability to go past this filing? Not at all. Specifically because look at Forms 1 and Form 2, the Federal Election Commission's documents that they submitted originally. Her name was already listed on there. And so if her name was listed on there, it's not like you're adding in or amending. You're just changing her name to his name as the primary person. So I don't see much argument to this. Now, if it would have been adding a new entire person, right, someone else, that may be problematic. But because it was the Biden-Harris ticket, as a person donating funds, you were giving to that campaign regardless of who was at the front.
So it's not going to be a situation where it gets delayed and delayed and delayed, where it could drag out past the election. Plus, he's also had some really good haul here for campaign funds as well.
He has, but at the end of the day, I think it will delay. I think this is something that they will make a decision. If they ultimately make a decision, it might not even occur till after the election. But if they do make a decision before and say somehow miraculously it's not in the Vice President Harris's favor, they will appeal that decision. And so I see no outcome to this having an impact on the upcoming election, specifically because both parties are gaining. Right now, people are just trying to find little wins. And this is right now a political win because now the narrative will be out there that somehow she's done something that her campaign should not have done, that something that was either unethical or illegal. And her campaign is shooting right back and saying, listen, at the same time, while you're talking about us getting and gathering funds that we already had a right to get, we've also got one of our largest hauls ever in campaign history. And so the time for this portion of it will still occur. The lawyers will file whatever complaints that the former president wants, but there is no basis to this one, and that's what you hate to see when there's not a legal argument connected to it.
Yeah, and that's kind of the thing here, is to throw this out here during this time, to throw any kind of monkey wrench into the steam that she's gathered here a little bit, and they're fighting their way to try to blunt this in any way they can.
You say it all the time, any press is good press, right? And so if you got an opportunity to get your name back in the front, and the former President Trump doesn't need that. He already has a lot of name recognition. His name is in the news every day. He's here in our state, in our city. At the very minimum, this slows down her train from moving because it was going full steam ahead, trying to pick a VP candidate, making sure that Biden steps away gracefully from the race. The momentum was going and gathering on her side. And so now ensuring that it slows down and you have to fend off this while you're not being able to look for it, it's political mover for sure. No legal basis at all. Every expert that's looked at this and said this was a wasted filing legally. Excellent filing politically.
All right, politically, not legally. All right, that's why you're the chief legal analyst here, Khalif Rhodes. Thanks, appreciate it.